We are back again with another set of Champions League predictions. Choose the picks you agree with and always remember to bet responsibly and do not bet with money you cannot afford to lose. So without further ado, let us get right into it. Still on course for a historic Champions League achievement, Lille welcome Borussia Dortmund for the return leg of their round of 16 tie on Wednesday. The Mastiffs have the opportunity to reach the quarterfinals for the first time ever, following an impressive performance in the first leg last Tuesday. Lille will be at home for the second leg. They had a decent performance in the first leg, but they defended more than they attacked. Lille were not at their usual play set but still managed to secure a draw. They will be at home, which will be one of the advantages for them coming into the second leg. Borussia Dortmund had some difficulties in attacking as well as controlling the ball. Although they did not let Lille take much control, BVB will surely be looking to come up with a different set of play here. This is a tough one to call, given Lille's strong home record in the Champions League and Dortmund's pedigree in the competition. However, the visitors have not been entirely convincing of late, and while they have held their own on the road in this season's tournament, they have not exactly been a tough side to break down, suffering 2 defeats in 5 away outings. So I'm going to go for a 2-1 Lille win, and my betting tip is Dortmund team total over 3.5 corner kicks. Barring one of the most extraordinary comebacks in football history, let alone the Champions League, Arsenal will be celebrating progression to the quarterfinals after Wednesday's last 16-second leg at home to PSV Eindhoven. Records were sent tumbling in the Gunners' 7-1 annihilation of Peter Bosz's side in the first leg, but Mikel Arteta's returned to their toothless ways in the Premier League over the weekend. After the chaos of last week's first leg, the entertainment value should plummet on Wednesday, as a rotated Arsenal side spare their energy for the weekend's blockbuster Premier League outing with Chelsea. PSV can therefore hold out for an uneventful draw, not that it will make much difference as Arsenal stroll into the last 8 without breaking a sweat. So I'm gonna go for a 1-1 draw, and my betting tip is both teams to score. Aiming to book their place in the Champions League quarterfinals, Aston Villa welcome Club Brugge to Birmingham on Wednesday, starting the second leg of the side's last 16 tie with a 2-goal advantage. After Brugge's late implosion in Belgium, Villa are certainly in the driving seat, and they must now try to finish the job at Villa Park. Aston Villa will be home this time around. By winning the first leg away from home, the Villains showed that they are here for business. They now have an upper hand and will be looking to sail their boat into the last 8 of the UCL. It is not going to be an easy task to defend against Club Brugge KV. But keeping the momentum with them for the whole game should do the job. Club Brugge have a big job to do here, as they are a couple of goals behind and will have to play some attacking football from the start if they want to make a comeback. They surely can make a comeback, but Aston Villa are going to make it a difficult affair for them. Club Brugge will be away from home, which is going to bring down their confidence levels. While Aston Villa are much tougher to beat on home turf, Club Brugge have already proven to be fearless, and they will expect to put pressure on their hosts' suspect defense. With a handy advantage following last week's first leg, Villa should still get the job done, albeit facing a few scares. So I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw, and my betting tip is both teams to score. Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid reconvene for the second leg of their Champions League last 16 tie at the Metropolitano on Wednesday night, with Los Blancos leading 2-1 after a nail-biting clash last week. Brahim Diaz netted the late winner for Carlo Ancelotti's side at the Bernabeu last Tuesday, after Rodrigo and Julian Alvarez had scored sensational goals for both sides in either half. Real Madrid have won every previous European tie against Atletico, also finding a way to get over the line in 2 Champions League finals against their local rivals, and they are the favorites to do so again. The advantage is not as healthy as Ancelotti would have liked, and they are likely going to suffer greatly at some point during the evening, but Los Blancos so often find a way. So I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw, and my betting tip is both teams to score.